Hey y'all, I just wanted to ask y'all, how y'all doing? Because there have been so many shifts and changes vibrationally that, man, it's been a lot. And I know that for me, the shift has been so big that it feels like there's an old version of me that's doing battle with the new version of me to stay alive, remain relevant, um, pull me back a little bit. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I, it's difficult allowing a version of you that's been around for so long to dissolve when you know that you have to allow it in order to become this new version of you that's more powerful, more just more of who you really are meant to be. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this ain't easy. It's just not. I'm calling in ease into my life, but I'm telling y'all, like, seriously, to have that awareness that a part of you is dying in a sense, meaning that it's no longer relevant to where you're going, or it has to, a void has to be created in order for you to become this new version. And your ego, your pain body, all it knows is that version of you, and it has to dissolve. It's a challenge, and it's quite a leap to have to take. So, just to tell y'all how I'm getting through, I have to remind myself to be gentle with myself. I had to validate that part of me that has to, in quotes, die in order for me to become this new version, meaning that I had to allow it to speak. And the thing about it is that as this shift changes, as the new version rises and the old version dissipates, it's like all the things that you have to release to become this new person, it comes up. And it could be simply eating habits, it can be a way of thinking, it could be sleep, it could be honoring your body. And it can be challenging because, for example, everybody that know me, they always assume that I'm working all the time because they know me to be working all the time. But the new version of me requires me to not work the way that I've worked, to allow more ease into my life, and to break this pattern that I saw with my mom of her working and working and working. And I took that on as the way that, this is the way things are. This is the way that I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to work in order to make things happen. But in my chart, I'm not supposed to work. In my astrological chart, I'm supposed to just manifest. That's it. And everything's supposed to just come in. And I know that when I'm in that space, that it does work like that for me. But this is supposed to be consistent, a consistent thing in my life. So for me being how old I am, 54, soon to be 55, literally I had to start allowing 54 years of me to just relax and allow this shift to happen within me and acknowledge this part of me that's grasping to strings and threads that are disintegrating because it has been relevant all that time. But I have to let it go. And it's a little painful at the same time because it's the version of me that I know. So, all this to say, y'all, if y'all going through this shift, one of the best things that you can do is to allow that older version of you to express, That means be that person, and allow yourself to speak everything that you've gone through, what your fears are. All of it, to allow yourself to become a better version of you. And it can get a little emotional, because I do get emotional about it. But it's a part of change and growth and development, and just to be the best version of me. So be gentle with yourself. Allow that part of you to express, and accept it. Accept it. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Remember that all versions of you are existing at the same time. But to choose to be a different version of you consciously is huge. And you don't know the impact of that change until you completely embody that new version of you. So it's like accepting the unknown, but stepping into the knowing at the same time. The old version and the ego doesn't know this version of you, so it could be scary. But then the knowing inside of you, the connectedness to source, to spirits, and all that is, knows this other version of you, and knows that it's safe to become that version of you. And it's just a little dance and observation and willingness to go through the pain of the change. And I always tell my clients that everything that you want is on the other side of fear. So you have to be willing to walk through the fear to get to it. All right, so that's my vulnerability. That's me being vulnerable for today. I got tears in my eyes, so I'm probably gonna cry for a minute, because I'm shedding and changing. And I know a lot of you all are going through it too. So sometimes you just need to hear from somebody else to know that you're okay. You're okay. I'm okay. We're okay. All right.